YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Bubai. Welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Rapid Wing Master Evolution card for none other than Cole Palmer. Palmer is an 87 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, left footer with 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now, we do see a lot of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the center attacking mid, and right wing positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. The technical side to his game is definitely going to be the standout area. The physical side might lack a little bit in terms of strength and aggression, but with the evolution, man, the pace is going to be top tier. Now, for you guys that don't know, in order to complete the evolution, it is completely free, and his Team of the Week card is currently going on the market for only 15,000 coins. So for 15,000 coins, if you are in need maybe of like a new right mid, right wing, or if you are in need of a super sub with the upgrades, he does look like a pretty solid option. Now, for me personally, boys, the main problem with Cole Palmer with like his previous cards is the fact that he doesn't have the greatest of pace, but with the evolution, he does get the rapid playstyle plus, and then he does get a really nice upgrade to his pace. He does have 90 pace overall with 87 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. If you do plan on running him as a center attacking mid, you can focus on giving him a chem style that's going to improve the technical side to his game even more. But if you do want to run him as like a right mid, right wing, the Hunter chem style would be a great option for the card, and it is going to be really interesting to test out just how quick he is. Now, whether you play him out wide or in a more central position, the 83 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game because we also do need him to be very clinical, and for the most part, he does have some pretty decent shooting stats, 87 attacking positioning and 85 finishing. With the way that the card is set up, I would personally recommend a chem style to improve the shooting even more because, as you guys know, he does have the 3-star weak foot, so he is a little bit more left foot dominant, but he does have the finesse shot playstyle, and then he does also have 82 shot power and 81 long shots. I think that the finishing in and around the box is still going to be really effective. Now, as a more creative player in your starting 11, the 85 passing and 87 dribbling are going to be the two standout stats for the card. And one thing that I absolutely love with Palmer is the fact that he does have the incisive pass playstyle, and I feel like that playstyle this year in FC25 is really OP. 88 short pass, 84 long pass, and 87 curve. I do expect his passing in game to be extremely accurate. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 87 dribbling, I do expect him to be a very tricky player going forward. Now, I do see a lot of people giving him a chem style to maybe improve the agility and balance even more. If you are maybe a little bit worried about how smooth he's going to be on the ball, man, the engine chem style would be a really solid option for the card because, as you guys know, he does have a bit of a larger build in game. He is 6'2", but the rest of his dribbling stats are really nice. 85 reactions, 88 ball control, and then also 88 composure with the 4-star skill moves. And then last but not least, boys, and a pretty decent stat for the card, the 69 physical. Now, I do really like the fact that he does have 90 stamina, should be able to last the full 90 minutes, but then he does only have 62 strength and 61 aggression, so not going to be the strongest of players in game, but hopefully he is a jammy player going forward. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 7 different playstyles. The rapid playstyle plus, which is a great addition for the card, and then he does also have the finesse shot, incisive pass, whipped pass, technical flair, and first touch. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 2 player role pluses. If you do plan on running him as a right mid, you can use him as an inside forward, but if you do want to run him as a right wing, you can also use him as a winger, and I feel like with the pace upgrade, he can most definitely thrive in both player roles. And then alongside that, boys, he does also have 2 player role pluses. You can use him as a wide playmaker and then also as a shadow striker. So in today's video, we are going to test him out as a center attacking mid as well. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Palmer card. We're going to be playing him at both the right wing and center attacking mid positions in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Cole Palmer Evolution card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test them out. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, as you guys know, 6'2", man, he does have a bit of a larger build in game. Only 79 agility and like 84 balance for the card, so he's not going to be the smoothest of players on the ball, but when it comes to left stick dribbling, honestly, boys, I mean, compared to his dribbling stats, he is quite smooth on the ball. Now, the plan in game number 1 is to go ahead and incorporate him as that right wing in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to create a lot of chances and then also bag us a couple goals. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 1, man. The rapid playstyle plus, a great addition for the card. We did give him the Hunter chem style to get the most out of his pace. And as you guys can see, man, he is very quick on the ball. Again, man, the rapid playstyle plus with the Hunter chem style is working really well. Ball roll finesse shot, a decent attempt right there. For me personally, boys, I think that Palmer has some really nice finesse shots this year in FC25, so we are going to have to use that as much as possible. Now, this guy is defending pretty well at the moment. Palmer, simple pass into Thuram. Let's see if we can maybe try to get him in behind. Chiesa, a little bit of tiki-taka football right here. Just going to try to get him in a good area. Palmer, that's nice. Beautiful first touch right there. Gonna go ahead and go for like a little body feint to open up a little bit of space right here. L2R2 dribbling as well. Palmer, I kid you not, boys. I mean, the agility and balance doesn't seem to be that bad. He obviously isn't the smoothest of players on the ball, but from an attacking perspective, I feel like he can most definitely get the job done. Oh, that's good pressure right there, boys. Cole Palmer, we need the attacking positioning to be really nice. That's a lovely run forward. Touch into a finesse shot. Boys, the finesse shot playstyle when it comes to finishing in and around the box is just so good. The only real letdown for the card at the moment is the fact that he does have the 3-star weak foot, so you are going to have to force it onto his left foot quite a bit. Well, boys, I think that it's safe to say that game number 1 didn't last too long, but straight into game number 2 we go. We're going to continue playing him as that right wing of the 4-3-3. Palmer, that's great attacking positioning right there. I love the fact that he does have the first touch playstyle. A little bit of L2R2 dribbling right there, but again, man, it just kind of got away from him right there. Jude Bellingham, we're just going to carry the ball forward. Again, signal Palmer to make that run. He does also have the whip pass playstyle, so as like a right mid, right wing, you can also whip in a few crosses with him. That was a pretty decent pass. Now, as you guys know, I do like my first time over the top through ball, so we are going to maybe try to use that a little bit more. Nunez with the little swerve pass. 4-star skill moves with Palmer. I mean, that's the only real letdown that I've noticed with the card so far, is that he is very left foot dominant, so a lot of people just kind of like assume that you're going to force it onto his left foot. 3-star weak foot currently in FC 25 isn't ideal, man, so you are going to have to be a little bit more creative. Nice, we'll reverse it back to him. Cole Palmer almost playing like a center attacking mid at the moment. Lovely through ball into Darwin Nunez, man, and that's exactly what he brings to the team. Like I said, man, the incisive pass playstyle is a very underrated playstyle this year in FC 25, man. I think that it's so OP in game. Palmer again, nice, boys. This is good football, man. A little bit tiki-taka football. Palmer in space with the rapid playstyle plus. I'm gonna go ball roll finesse shot. I feel like he's not really gonna expect it. You know what, man? It kind of got stuck underneath his foot. If you do want his long shots to be a little bit better, the hot chemistry style would be a nice option. I'm just gonna maybe try to switch it up a little bit. Go for a long range pass into Palmer. We do have Thuram on the ball. We'll go for a cross diagonal. Palmer, we need a good touch right here. The first touch playstyle is working really well with the card. We'll go ahead and whip it into Nunez as well. It's a decent cross, man. Just a little bit too much power behind the header. Palmer onto his left, onto his right. A little bit of left stick dribbling, keeping it very close. Ball roll finesse shot. It's a lovely finish, man. The ball roll finesse shot, when it comes to long shots, not the most consistent of shots, but you can most definitely incorporate it from time to time, and the finesse shot playstyle works really well with him. I feel like my opponent isn't going to really track it, and now we can go ahead and play to Palmer. There we go, boys. Palmer, good touch again, man. Absolute technician on the ball at the moment. Just going to go for a simple pass into Chiesa, and we'll go power shot. Cole Palmer. I mean, it's a decent play. Nothing too crazy right there, but again, his passing being really accurate. Nice, good touch. Rapid play style plus, man. I like that touch to take it away from Dalot. Still with it. Cole Palmer onto his right foot. Does have the 3-star weak foot, boys. That's a decent finish right there. Really good dribbling and really good pace down that right-hand side. And with this weak foot, you can still bag a couple goals. It's just a little bit more inconsistent. Palmer, come on, boys. Now, we do have time for one more attack. Maybe just try to get him in behind. First time over the top through ball. There we go, boys. We timed that perfectly. Cole Palmer, is he going to pull out his goalkeeper? He is. We go for a simple finesse shot. His finesse shots are so good in game, man. That's another really nice finish. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Cole Palmer. And in game number 3, we are going to switch it up and use him as a center attacking mid. We're going to be playing him as that shadow striker in the 4-3-3 formation because that is the other player role plus that he does have. Nice, boys, a little bit of patient build up right here. Palmer, little step over. Decent acceleration boost right there, but he did have the cover from Gerrard. We go for a simple shot, boys. A little bit lucky of a goal, man. But again, the finishing in and around the box with the Hunter Kemp style, very consistent. Palmer, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of the technical dribbling, man. The R1 dribbling really good with the card as well. Nunez, I'm going to go first time over the top through ball. He did take a touch, but that's okay. Palmer, 4-star skill moves onto his left foot with the finesse shot. It's a tidy finish, boys. A lot of power behind that one. And I feel like so far, the Hunter Kemp style is working really well with the card because on the ball hasn't been too bad. We also get the most out of his pace, and then his shooting is a really nice upgrade as well. Palmer, and again, a very central position. I feel like the shadow striker player role suits him very well as well. Little body feint right there into an R3 touch. He did read it, man. Unlucky. Oh, Dodo. That's such a good tackle. Now, to just maybe try to get a few more bodies forward, we did signal Dodo to make that run. So with Palmer, we can maybe go for an over-the-top through ball. We just got to time it. Yeah, man. Even though he doesn't have the long ball pass playstyle, his over-the-top through balls are still really nice. He is a little bit further back. Palmer now in a central position. There we go. Heel to heel. Look at that, boys. Decent physicality. He does get a lot of jam as well. Cole Palmer, the rapid play style plus. We try to go near post right there. It's a decent attempt. Brennan Johnson in a little bit of space. We did signal Palmer to make that run. First time over the top through ball. We timed that perfectly, man. Once you break that defensive line, it's very difficult to do anything after that. And with the Hunter Kemp style, man, the attacking positioning has been really solid, man. Picking up really nice pockets of space. Again, getting a little bit of jam right there. The finesse shot, a good save by the goalkeeper. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Cole Palmer Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say, a very solid player for the price. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Hunter chem style, and with the Hunter, he does have 95 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. With the addition of the rapid playstyle plus man, he is extremely quick in-game, and it's definitely fixed a problem with the Palmer card. So now whether or not you want to play him as a center attacking mid or out wide, he can most definitely thrive in both positions, and it honestly adds a lot of variety going forward. The 83 shooting was a really solid stat for the card. I love the fact that he does have the finesse shot playstyle, and the Hunter chem style does work really nice when it comes to shooting with him. 91 attacking positioning, 93 finishing, and then also 86 shot power with the finesse shot playstyle. For the most part, the finishing in and around the box was very consistent. The only real letdown for the card in terms of scoring is the fact that he does have the 3-star weak foot. But other than that, man, still a very clinical player going forward. He can most definitely bag you a lot of goals. Now, for me personally, boys, the 85 passing and 87 dribbling were the two standout stats for the card. And I will say his passing in game with the incisive pass playstyle was extremely accurate and very consistent. So if you do want to run him as that shadow striker or maybe like a playmaker in your starting 11, man, I think that he can most definitely thrive in that position as well. Now, for some people, the engine chem style would probably be the best option for Palmer to really help out with the agility and balance, but honestly, I didn't see his dribbling being that big of a problem. For me personally, boys, with him being 6'2", he was still pretty quick and swift on the ball. You do also have the technical playstyle in the 4-star skill moves, so it's honestly going to come down to whether or not you want a little bit more pace with the card or whether or not you want to improve the agility and balance a little bit more. But I will say I really like the fact that the rest of his dribbling stats are really high. I feel like that kind of balances out the lower agility, definitely adds a little bit more going forward. And then last but not least, boys, the 69 physical, a decent stat for the card. The 90 stamina is huge because he can easily last the full 90 minutes. And then with his 62 strength and 61 aggression, I don't know what it is, man, but with his larger build in game, he was actually quite strong on the ball and a very jammy player. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card an 8.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the right wing and center attacking mid positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is completely free, and as of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for only 15,000 coins. And with the upgrades to both his pace and physicality and him also getting the rapid playstyle plus, I think that it's a very solid card to go ahead and pick up. The only real letdowns that I did notice with Cole Palmer was the fact that his agility is a little bit lower and the fact that he does have the 3-star weak foot. But other than that, man, still a very solid player in game, man. There is a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him. The center attacking mid position works really well with him. And now with the pace upgrade and the rapid playstyle plus, he can most definitely make a really effective right mid, right wing. Now, as you guys already know, he does have a Trailblazers card that is currently going on the market for like 350,000 coins. And if we compare the two versions, man, the Trailblazers is a little bit better with the incisive pass playstyle plus. But if you can't afford that card and you do want a really solid Palmer card in your starting 11 or on the bench, man, this evolution is a fantastic option for you. For completely free, you're getting yourself an absolute technician on the ball, the rapid playstyle plus being a huge addition for the card. And if you can't fit him into your main team, I think that he can make a really solid impact off of the bench as well. If you do still have the evolution available, I think that he's one of the top options for it, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.